That's quarterback Jameis Winston giving a little post-game celebration speech in the locker room when they beat the Dallas Cowboys last week. And I gotta admit, that sounds like leadership taking over. That sounds like someone taking control of the locker room, positivity, motivation. Yeah, I know that Tampa didn't exactly have a big standout game and they had to scratch and claw to get a touchdown in the very end of the game. That was the first time and the only time they got in the end zone the entire game and all that. But that's a team playing motivated football right now. That doesn't make me feel better going into this game against Tampa, even at Philadelphia. Need I remind you what just happened in Philadelphia last weekend against the Dolphins? A team that I honestly feel is a worse team than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I have Buccaneers fans that aren't feeling confident into this game. Let me just read you something that someone left here. Hold on a second. All right, Bucs fan here. Our offense sucks. Can't score in the red zone. Ali Marpet, our best run blocker, is injured. Vincent Jackson is injured. Austin Seferian-Jenkins is injured. Lewis Murphy is done for the season. All you gotta do is triple cover Mike Evans, and you're good. As far as as far as our defense is concerned, you can dink and dunk your way to the end zone. It's going to be an ugly game next week. All right, that was old Joe Bio. Anyway, Joe, and to the rest of the Buccaneers fans that are like fearing that this game is going to be just a massacre or just like, you're not going to be competitive with this Eagles team, Our best rusher at linebacker is going to be out, and Connor Barth, when it was supposed to be out, might be starting, not going to be full throttle. Jason Peters, our best offensive lineman, is probably out. If he is playing, he's going to be 80% at best, and he's going to have an 80% chance of not finishing the game. Ryan Matthews is out at running back, which means if DeMarco Murray or Sproles doesn't have a good day behind the line, you're not going to see us running the ball well. Sam Bradford's out, which means, who's our backup quarterback? Oh yeah, that guy Mark Sanchez. I don't care what defense you have, you're more likely to get at least 2 interceptions than you are not. And a number of other things. The wide receivers are still trash. You gotta count on someone stepping up like Riley Cooper. Riley, I can't line up on the line correctly when the game fucking matters. Cooper. Tampa fans, you should really not fear the woes of your team being what brings you down this game, because it's the Eagles. It's the Eagles game at home to lose here. And they're probably going to find a way to lose. I'm still leaning a little itty bitty bit, and I don't know why, maybe I'm just fucking insane, but I'm leaning a little itty bitty bit to the side that the Eagles are going to find a way to win this game. I think the offense is going to move a bit more efficiently with Sanchez at quarterback. You're going to have those turnovers, but I think he's going to do enough to pull out a win in this game. But if they lose, I won't be shocked for a second. And if it is because of a late interception that Sanchez pulls out, I ain't going to be shocked for a millisecond. And if the Eagles win and they win big, don't expect much happiness out of me. Because I'll be like, you know what, too little, too fucking late. You got to do that against Miami as well, a team you're supposed to be. You got to do that week 3 against the Redskins, a team you're supposed to be. Don't do that shit now when you've already dug yourself a hole with 5 losses on your record. All right, don't carve up Tampa and Detroit on Thanksgiving Day now when you've dug a hole with 5 losses. And then go into New England and catch another loss. And then have Buffalo come in here and catch another loss. Then have Arizona come in here and catch another loss. Or go to Arizona, wherever. It doesn't matter. Arizona's kicking our ass no matter where that game is. it's just so hard to be positive right now with the hole this team has dug. And to know that, no matter what, they're dying in the playoffs even if they win this shitty NFC East. But I'm still a fan of football, and I still love this team, and I'm still looking towards the future, and I'm looking towards a future without Chip Kelly. I'm so looking forward to a future without Chip Kelly. So, I'm not going to be doing a live show for this game, people, because frankly, I've done enough suffering on camera here for you guys live, and I don't know, I just want to sit back and really just analyze this game, just really look into this game and look into where the future of this team is. Will I feel good if they win? Absolutely I will, because winning is always better than losing. But it's just that, I'm not going to kid myself and expect wins at this point against anyone. Against anyone. I don't want to hear, like Joe said, with all the injuries, and now you can just triple cover Mike Evans and don't worry about that. And by the way, who are we triple covering him with? like we have some sort of defense that can triple cover someone and shut them down. I don't even feel confident with triple coverage from this defense right now. Front seven I like, hey, I have no problem with that. I have no problem with pass rush and all that, but Jameis Winston's playing motivated football, and you never know. That might be something that pushes them over the hump, just dragging out, scratching and clawing out a win against the Dallas Cowboys last week. I don't care if it wasn't impressive. It was a comeback win no matter how you look at it. Defense had a big pick at that end of the game, too, against arguably the best wide receiver in the game, Dez Bryant, who's doing his air calisthenics to the referee after the play happened. Anyways, went over all that. Anyways, I got the Eagles winning this game, but confidence for picking my team against teams that are supposed to be as bad as my team, just the confidence ain't there. Anyways, let's just enjoy a Sunday of football. Maybe there'll be a lot of other better games to, like if you're a Packers fan out there and your team shits the bed again like that, and you're supposed to be a good team this year and you're shitting the bed like my Eagles are shitting the bed, maybe there'll be a lot of other good football games tomorrow. I don't want to go in with that, man. I hate going in with that mindset. Anyways, enjoy your football, everyone. Fuck the Dallas Cowboys. Have a good day.